Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at a very interesting team. You might already know that I really enjoy using my Galarian Linoone. I had that a lot of times already, like usually not a lot of people showcase this thing, but I had that basically since it came out because I thought, okay, Snarl, Body Slam, Gang Shot looks like a really cool moveset. The IVs and like the spread in general is also not really that bad. So this thing is actually pretty cool. I really enjoy it and I really like this thing in general. And yeah, like what can I say? I had I think a 10-5 run where one loss was a lag game, so there's nothing really I can say about that negatively. Like I really enjoyed using this thing. Here you saw me just shot this nice and weakly tough. We have Warmer Them against us in the back, which is not the best thing, but what we can do here is just debuff him real quick. Get the defense drop and even debuff him another time, which puts him basically into Body Slam range. Even though Body Slam is resisted here, it's still gonna do enough to KO this thing easily. When we get the second one off, we have 2 shields here anyway, so we're definitely gonna win this game. And the spam with this thing is just so nice. Like I really enjoyed using this thing. You have a double step move, basically you have Snarl as a step and you have the Body Slam as a step, and the Body Slam, you all know how good that thing is. Dano is kind of a core breaker here. Dano kind of difficult to deal with. I think you always won with the Golbat though in the lead if they stay in, because you can go for some nice Poison Fang and you can definitely farm them down in the 2 shields. But you also have the option to go into the obstacle and try to farm down. My opponent were sadly they swapped out just barely in time, which I think actually gonna save them at the end. I don't think Cross Trap is the right move on Obstagoon. You should also go for Gang Shot there, so you always have something to do against fairies. That's basically very important with this team in general. But yeah, I don't really think that's really the play. And sadly, I think we're gonna lose because he had this one thing alive there, because he has an Umbreon on the back, which is not the worst for me. And I'm gonna try to catch a move, I think, soon. Because like Linoone is really good against a lot of stuff. Linoone is good against Umbreon, good against all those dark types in general. And also has like the coverage for the Azumarill, has like everything basically that it needs. And it's gonna be a very close game here still. I think we're just barely gonna lose this game. We have to try to farm down here at this point. You're gonna go for the thing there. Yeah, we can go for the Gang Shot now against the Azumarill. This is definitely gonna KO this thing. Bye bye. And exactly, if we didn't go for the Body Slam there immediately, like if we needed like one more turn, we would have been able to win this game. Sadly, like this, we just barely lose. But yeah, Linoone is really, really good. Like I cannot really say anything against it other than when it has some fighters against it, because like there is nothing you can do against fighting types. That's why we have a flyer in the lead that also is a poison type, which can basically deal with every flyer. And yeah, usually this team is like based around the Obstagoon and the lead core there, because you kind of want to have something that can set up the Obstagoon. Obstagoon usually doesn't really want to face any charm users or any fighting type users, so having the Linoone in the back is of course always pretty nice. Here's something at least where Cross Chop comes in handy, where we can just go for that thing against the Drapion and we should be in a good spot there anyway. Sludge Bomb gonna go, yeah, I think this is the game. I had to farm down there. There was no other way to win this unless I could have farmed him down there. Sadly, he gets to Sludge Bomb way too fast and we're gonna lose this game just barely. But yeah, good game there to my opponent. Next up we have the Swirlus. I guess we have like all the losses in the beginning, because I actually went on a really good streak with this team and had a lot of fun with it anyway. Swirlus, again, we go for the Poison Fangs. You cannot win this. Again, yeah, he cannot win this in 2 shields, but he has a Warmer Them in the back, which is kind of a problem. And I'm just gonna shield here, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna shield the Bug Burst. And my opponent swaps out, which is beautiful for me, as he has the Umbreon on the back. And what I kind of want to do now is, okay, I know I have no shields anymore. My opponent has 2 shields. And I have the Linoone now against the Umbreon, and I kind of need some energy for the Warmer Them. So I'm just gonna swap out now into my Obstagoon and try to farm all the way down and try to get as much energy for the Warmer Them as I can. And he goes into the Warmer Them. I can go for the Night Slash here. He's gonna go on shield. We can go for another one. And you're gonna go on shield, and we can go for another one. And we're gonna put him really low with that, which is beautiful. As this is basically allows us to go for some nice body slams, and we should be able to KO him with maybe some more snarls here, I guess. We're actually gonna swap out there. Okay, yeah, he just goes surrender at this point of the game. Good game there. Next up we have Scissor against us. Oh god, Shadow Scissor is of course a bit of a problem for the team. We do more damage with the ring attack than he does with his bullet punch at least. And we can basically debuff him here and do even more damage, but he swaps out, goes into the NiRiain, and I think I already know what he has in the back, most likely a Zermoral. But with a Zermoral in the back, I think we're gonna have a tough time to deal with this team. Unless we're gonna get some shields pretty soon. He actually shields here with the NiRiain, which is definitely not the move that you should go for. Because NiRiain, yeah, they're never really gonna win this matchup anyway. They don't really want to win this matchup at all anyway. Like if he double shields here, I would be fine with that. He doesn't sadly, but we're still gonna win, which is nice. He goes into Scissor, which was interesting. He's pretty low. I'm just gonna let this go because I thought, okay, I just believe in my Linoone, but he has a man that was in the back with the wrong quick move as well. Like if he had the Snarl, it would be a way better spot for us, but he has sadly the Air Slash. So we're gonna go for one gang shot, and yeah, there's not a lot we can do here anymore, sadly. We can go for the Air Ace, but body slam there doesn't really help us too much. We're actually gonna get the shield there. Here we can go for one move, which is also pretty nice. Poison Fang, gonna put him low enough, he gonna swap out, and we actually still have a move start. Is this enough to KO this Mandibuzz here now? This body slam comes through and it's gonna be enough, and the Mandibuzz goes down. Linoone just goes to down. I really love this thing. Like, it's such a nice meme Pokemon. It looks so funny and it's just really, really good. So yeah, maybe more people gonna try that thing out. Shit, like the sad thing about the Linoone is a bit that you cannot really hit ghost types even though you get dark type, but is a safe swap. You basically, what you really want to do is like against ghost types, just bait them out so they go out of your matchup. A lot of people just see dark type, okay, they don't always know the right moveset, and then they're just gonna say, okay, I'm gonna go out into a different Pokemon anyway, so that's fine. And yeah, and then basically the Linoone has a lot of play. So yeah, Linoone as a safe swap, I really enjoyed that. A lot of people don't really know what it has. Body slam spam was like good against nearly everything, and then you have like the chance to destroy all those fairy types with the with the gang shot. Here we're gonna lose this game as well. I think that might be also the last loss we had with this team. Ironhead just gonna destroy me. I actually get to the move here. Wait a minute. Destroys this thing, but we still have the Azumarill there, sadly. No, never mind. This was not even a loss. We actually won this game still because Linoone just gets to the move with 1 HP in a dream. Linoone is just too strong. Here we can let this move go. Goes for the Aqua Tail. I just hope that he shields us because Shadow Ball does a lot of damage against the Dragalge, and he shields, which is beautiful. As we can now go for a move, and I don't think he gets 2 gang shot in time. Even if he gets 2 gang shot, I don't think I should shield here. He just gets to the outrage, but now what I can do is go into my Linoone and let Linoone do some work against this Azumarill. The sad thing about Linoone though is that 1 gang shot plus 1 body slam is sadly not enough for the Azumarill. You need a little bit more damage on the Azumarill than just those 2 moves. And yeah, this kind of sucks a bit, but he actually, I think that was not an XL Azumarill then, because usually you definitely need more than that. Here we have the Ramadam against us, and yeah, it doesn't really look too good. We resist the quick move, but the charge move gonna hurt. He goes for 1 move here. We have to catch a move, otherwise we're just basically done already. We can go for 1 move here. We're just gonna go for 1 more quick move, and we're gonna swap out in time and get into our Golbat. Gonna be able to take this Ironhead. Gonna be actually able to get to another move here. We have 2 moves stored. He has to shield here. This is gonna be a good game. Nice catch, and the Linoone just finishes off the game. Very good game there to my opponent. Next up, Azumarill in the lead. Something that I don't really like to see, but he swaps out into a Crustle. We go into our Obstagoon. We actually have to shield here. That's not the best matchup, sadly. He actually shields as well, which is fine. We have some lag. But yeah, with the Obstagoon, like, it's the best matchup against the Crustle. I don't know if we would survive Exodus there. I don't think we would have. So we kind of have to shield. And at this point, I have to hope that I can farm him down and maybe get a shield against the Azumarill back. I had to actually go into my Linoone because I thought, okay, maybe I can get to the gang shot in time. Maybe that was also a decent play. You have to see my opponent. I just gonna go for the body slam here. My opponent let it go. I go for the gang shot now. Does my opponent gonna shield this move here? And he does shield this, and this is basically a good game, I think. Can go for Night Slash here at least. Wait, do we have a chance? We got okay, we lost to lag here. I wanted to go for my move immediately, but you saw how quick my 2 quick moves went back to back, and we lost basically CMP there. That was super annoying because I think we actually would have won the game otherwise. It would have been definitely close, but the Azumarill still had to throw against my Obstagoon. I would have put him basically into 1 Poison Fang range, and I think we might have been able to win this as well. Because I like, this was definitely, I know that I had like there, like I remember this game, but definitely had some lag there that I couldn't throw my move, and like there was no reason for me to overfarm there. I knew he would win a CMP, and I knew that he would be there at the move already. So kind of sad. Yeah, my opponent actually let them withdraw. I'm just gonna farm all the way down now with my Linoone. At least that's something we can do with the extra energy there here now, and we can go for some body slams, but I don't know if we can get to another one after this one. We cannot, but we at least got the 1 shield back. He goes back into the mana bus. We have our beautiful Obstagoon here, and I think he just surrenders because there was no way he could KO my Obstagoon in time. So very nice here. Ninetales, kinda a problem, kinda not a problem. The lead doesn't really like it, but also it's not charm. Like if it's charm, the lead likes it. If it's not charm, the backline can deal with it. So it's never really the biggest problem. And he goes into the Nidoqueen here. I'm definitely gonna survive another move here. I'm not really that frail, and I might be even able to get to 2 body slams here against this Nidoqueen. He shielded the first one. I can go for the next one. And we're gonna be able to do so. Yeah, half of his health is gone now, which is nice. I'm gonna let this one go. It is the Poison Fang. We can go for the Poison Fang bait here. I hope he shields. He doesn't shield, and I basically misplay the game here. That is kind of horrible. He has a Sableye in the back though. Maybe we still have a chance. But if I went for the Shadow Ball, this thing would have been gone already. So, very good place for me. Not. Then my opponent goes for a return, which gives me some hope at least. Maybe we can farm down this thing now, because the return basically gives me the chance to get more energy here. We actually farm down with the Golbat. Goes into the Ninetales. We can KO this thing. Gonna be able to destroy that. And we still have the Nidoqueen against us. Can we survive a move here? We should be able to survive a move. It's only a Poison Fang. We're gonna be able to survive that. We can go for the Night Session to win this game. Such a nice close game again. That's really cool. In general, I really enjoyed playing this team. It was hilarious. We have Quillfish against us. I think I'm gonna swap out soon. I just wanted to, I swap out here immediately because, it's an ABB line. You kind of always want to swap out a bit. And this is not the worst here against this Mana Bus either. I kind of lost, I think 6 energy there with the extra quick move there, which is kind of annoying. But we can go for the Gang Shot now. Gonna do massive damage, and I think at this point I'm just gonna shield as well. Or does he shield? I think he even shields here, does he? Yeah, he shields, which is hilarious. I'm just gonna let it go. He gonna KO me. He goes back into the Quillfish, which I don't really mind that much. I think I can just go for 1 Night Slash here and put him into range. And gonna swap out. I can farm him all the way down. And he still has another Pokemon in the back. But Golbat is good against nearly everything. What do he has in the back? He has Drapion. Okay, this is one of the Pokemon that I don't really want to face. Good thing here. We can go for the Shadow Ball at least now. He might shield this. He doesn't, which is good, so he's low now. I'm just gonna let this go and to try to counter him down at this point. He goes into the Mana Bus. We can go for 1 cross-up. He has to shield here, I think. He does shield, but I can get to the next move in time as well. I should have went for the Night Slash here for the potential boost. And at this point, we can just farm all the way down. My opponent surrenders and good game there. So yeah. I really enjoy this Goon Hole thing. That was a thing I think so. And since the Goon was out, I think I actually used Goon Hole just for fun. So already a long time, already before I was even a content creator on YouTube, I definitely used that. I remember sending battles to Chang for Ultra League, I think, when Obstagoon got released. Because I basically went out and got both of the new Pokemon. Perseco got also released there and made a video, made basically a team with both of them in one team. And Chang featured that. I think the video also had some success there. So yeah, I was always basically someone that really wanted to try out new Pokemon immediately. Like we saw also yesterday with Trevenant and Gorgeist. Of course I went out, even though it was like crazy rain in the morning. I was out in crazy rain. I shouldn't have done that anyway. Wasn't really worth that much. But yeah, I always do that to get the new Pokemon, because for me that's the most fun in this game. I don't really want to have one team that I play the whole time and like have crazy success with. I just want to try out new stuff, have fun with that. And for me, like, maybe that's also one of my problems. I don't really see PvP here as a really competitive thing. I don't really think it is. Like, you know, a lot of people do think it's competitive and really take it as competitive, but I'm not one of the people, so yeah. Here we can go for the quest shop. You're gonna let it go. We can farm down. What does he have in the bag? He goes back in the NiRiain. Very interesting. But yeah, in general, I like this team. I really enjoyed that. I really like to use my Linoone. Maybe I actually upgrade both of them. I have still some better versions of them, I think, laying around, but it's always kind of expensive. But actually the IV spurs are pretty nice anyway, so I take that. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks all for watching. I just tried this thing here real quick. We're gonna be able to go into our Linoone, and we just need to get to 2 body slams. We're gonna win this game. I can let the first one go. And this is gonna be it. Linoone gonna sweep this person here at the end real quick. And there's nothing you can do. So thanks all for watching. See you in the next video. And have a great rest of your day. And bye.